making all kind of noises outside my apartment tonight. Like I was asleep, and then I would wake up, and then make noises when I wake up. And I would go back to sleep, and then I make noises when I wake up again. Like I would just like move my leg, and then I would hear a truck outside at that exact moment, like, or just someone yelling or whatever. And these engine sounds are probably stalkers right now. Is this a stalker? Was that a stalker? Is this a stalker coming behind me? Driving by right here. But yeah, they've been going crazy with the sounds outside my apartment tonight. People are fucking pieces of shit. What's wrong with people? I wish I could find a fucking job. That thing over there, that building is always going synced, and it did it right when I got across the street. It's like really, you can't even hear it on the camera, I'm sure, but it did it right at the curb. There's more engine sounds before I was recording, and then there was that one. And then he faded out, and now it's quiet, but they'll be back. I'm hearing one right now. He's probably syncing with me talking about it. Motorcycle. He's going off right now, the corner of this building. I think it's that motorcycle again. I think this is a whitey way over there. He's turning sync to the corner. And the motorcycle again. car is a bot right now. I know it is right there. Had to be a bot. I bet if I didn't turn the cam on, there'd be more of them around me. But they'll be here at this intersection up here, I'm sure. And probably the one before it. Make a bag of popcorn. Get ready for the show. This car is turning synced. That was a bot. There's a jet flying directly over my head. It's like as I'm crossing the street, you know? This is a bot. This is a whitey, I think. He's early though. I'm not there yet. Gotta be a whitey though. There's a car at each corner of that building. I don't know if you could hear that. That horn right there. There it is again. I don't know what kind of horn that is. Gonna walk over to this food pantry thing because I don't have any money and I don't have a job because everyone is a piece of shit. I wish I could just make money and live regular, like, but everyone is a piece of shit. I'm just trapped here in this fucking town. And a whitey just drove by over there. What do we got? Absolutely nothing. Cool. One day I went there, or a couple of times I went there. I think someone just made a sink noise over there. A couple of times I went there, I'll see gang stalkers. He's making more noise right here. His trash can over there or whatever. And just close the lid there or whatever. Here comes a cop, I think. It's two whiteys. I couldn't tell if that was a state trooper or what. Just a whitey. This is a whitey. I hear an engine sound behind me at the same time. Yeah, a couple of times I went to that food pantry and I'll see a gang stalker over there. Like they'll take off synced as I'm walking up to it. And like, I don't know if they just go over there and take food out of it so that I don't have any or what. But it wouldn't surprise me. Here comes a car to meet me at the street. Is it white? Is it a piece of shit? Is this a piece of shit? Is that a red piece of shit? He's gonna turn right now too. Corner of the house, whitey. Corner of the building. Piece of shit. I keep hearing synced engine sounds like really far away ones. You guys probably can't hear them, but I can hear them. There's just a loud car driving in front of me way down the street. It looked like a stalker. And then he's farting right there with his loud engine. And this car is coming up over the hill right now. Is it a sink head? It seems like they do that, like their headlights will just come up over the hill synced. I think that was a whitey ahead of me. More synced engine sounds. I see a cat. Is it gonna sink? He's just sitting here. What about that car? Was he synced? I don't know. The cat. Is he gonna walk right now? Oh, okay. What up, cat? Meow meow. There's a whitey. This car has a dim headlight coming up. Is it turning? It's turning right now. I think it was white and it had a loud engine and a dim headlight. Here comes a whitey a bit. At the corner of this building. There's a white car. Is he gonna be a whitey? He's pulling up to the intersection right now. He's driving through it at the other side. Was it a white piece of shit again? Is this another piece of shit? It's turning right now. This car is driving by at the corner of the police station building. This car, is it long? It's white. Oh no. Oh, it's silver. Was he driving out there to stalk? I don't know. Probably. I think I saw Whitey way down the street. I don't know if you can see his headlights. This is at the center of the street though. I think I'm hearing someone yelling synced right when I walk by the corner of the building. Fuck is the weed? Here comes a car up the street. Is it gonna stalk? I saw Whitey turning right there, way up the street. Was it a Whitey? Is this car gonna pull up to the intersection of this place? The light turns green too. Is it a piece of shit again? And the light just turned around and walked up. But this car was sitting here with its lights on. Are they gonna get out right now? Alright, cool. What about this car? I think it had a 444 on the license plate. What's the next piece of shit gonna look like? Is it gonna be a piece of shit? There it is. There's a car turning out at this door they stalked me at. Here comes a whitey and a cop right when he straightens out on the street. And then they're driving by me right here. There's a Domino's car. Piece of shit. What's this whitey doing? Is that a door they drive by or something? Was he a whitey? I don't know. Like, I'm always figuring out new places that they drive by that, like, they probably done it. They probably been driving by there, you know? If I look back at all my videos, they probably been driving by there. Are these both black cars? Oh, that's a tan truck. That's a tan piece of shit. I think I was hearing people making noises there, yelling or whatever, laughing or whatever. Oh yeah, they were outside my apartment laughing, singing too, and shit. Just yelling, making engine sounds. And my neighbors would walk by in the hall. And then my one neighbor was laughing, singing. I'm hearing an engine sound there, I think, and then I heard someone else yelling there. Oh. And then this car is driving by this door, and it's white. And this is white too, I think, and it's driving right when it pulls up. It's silver. And it's driving by here, and he's driving right when it drives by me. And they're the pieces of shit. And this white truck door is closing, gonna start right now. When's he gonna start? I wasn't at the center of the street yet. Is he a stalker? It's backing up now. It was another piece of shit. What's the next piece of shit gonna look like? What up, man? What about this car? Is it a piece of shit? What about this car? Is it a piece of shit? What about this car right here? Is it a piece of shit? What about this white car right here? Is it a piece of shit? Is this a white piece of shit again? I see these headlights over here. Is he gonna take off synced? Just never know. Oh, there's a car right now. Is that a whitey over there? I bet. I'm hearing engine sound right there. Is it this car? I think. Maybe it wasn't that car, it's a different car, and he's revving his engine on that car drove by me. Here it comes, he's got one dim light too. He's driving by there. His loud engine, one dim light. What a piece of shit. Piece of shit. What about this car turning right now? Is it one? What about this car? Is it one? The engine sound's going off again right now, and he's driving by at the corner of that building. This is pulling up right now. Is it a piece of shit? This black car is turning as I walk in front of the silver car. Is that a stalker, probably? Is this turning when I walk in front of it? Is it a black car too, as the silver car drives behind me? Oh. What if I go over this bridge? Is there gonna be pieces of shit at it? What about this cop? Is he a piece of shit? Where's he driving by at? What was he doing? Was he driving by this curb or something? I don't know. I bet he's a piece of shit though. I bet this is one. And then he's gonna turn right now. There's people yelling behind me. And it's right at the corner of that building. They're probably yelling synced way back there at the harbor bar. And they're yelling again. I think they're being pieces of shit way back there. Wow, what about that car that just turned? Was it one? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he didn't turn yet? I don't know. I think they're stalking me with the engine sounds again, and then this is probably gonna be one. He's turning out right now. And then he's gonna drive by me at the end of the bridge. Like a piece of shit. Is that the same red truck? I don't know. There's a car turning out right now. Piece of shit. He's gonna turn right now. He's pointing his headlights at me. Oh. Fuck that. He's gonna shoot a directed energy weapon at me or something. Like that one cop. I don't know if it was the cop, but there was nobody else. So one night when I walked by the park, just a cop sitting in the parking lot, there's nobody else around. Somebody was shooting me with a directed energy weapon. There's an engine sound. Here comes the car. Is it a stalker? It is a white SUV. It wasn't perfectly synced up, but I don't know. Is this a piece of shit right here at the start of the bridge again? Right here, this. Okay, let's drive by these. Is the whitey gonna turn synced? This is a whitey, the center of the bridge. And then the cop just turned, I don't know where he turned at. And then this is turning now. There he goes. There he goes right there. Is this that same car with the dim headlight with the loud engine? It's coming by me again. I don't know. I don't know what he's driving by. This is driving by right here though. And this is probably one for this corner. And that loud motorcycle. I bet he's one. And then there's a white piece of shit. And he's got one tail light. And then that one wasn't at a corner. Is this one at a corner? Yeah. That one's at a corner. That light just turned synced at the corner. This is driving by at the curb. It's a tan car. Then he's gonna turn here. As this car drives by me, he's waiting to turn until this car drives by me. Could have turned already. Why did it take him so long to turn? It's because he's a piece of shit. Is this a white piece of shit again? Is it there or something? Is he pulling up there or something? Oh, is he turning out here? Okay, he's slowly turning so he can turn there. I thought he was gonna turn fast like a regular person, but I forgot he's a piece of shit. They don't do that. They turn forever. Like they just take forever. This car is a piece of shit. There's people yelling at the same time over there. This car is a piece of shit. These cars are getting to the intersection right now like pieces of shit. This car is driving behind me right there like a piece of shit. This car, these cars are both at that door. And they just go, synced or what? I don't know. This car is turning right now. This car is gonna drive by me at this place. It's probably gonna be a white car. Is it white? It's not white, but it is driving by me at this place, so. This guy's walking a dog over here. This guy's got a red shirt. Are they pieces of shit? Oh, please don't be a piece of shit. Alright, it's not walking by me in a corner. It was walking by that door. Is that a piece of shit place to stalk? I don't know. What's the next piece of shit? This guy's walking by me at the corner of the building. Is he a piece of shit? I don't know. Probably. He's smoking over here. Over here. Oh, this guy with the red shirt. Is he coming to meet me at this car is starting at the center of the street like a piece of shit. And it has a one white head or one white. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh. Don't walk out the door next to me. Nope, nobody walked out the door next to me. When did all those people go in? Was it Sinks? I bet. Was that one? I bet that was one. Hold on one second. Here comes a piece of shit. Is it white? This car is turning right now. It wasn't right at the corner of the building. It was a little after. But I think he started driving at that door. Here's a white piece of shit. I just heard someone yell synced over there at the curb. And then I heard someone yell right there too. The corner of the building. That's it. Just someone yelling at each side of the street. Barely audible. You can probably not even hear it. That thing's going doo doo. Did you hear it? Even the stoplights are pieces of shit. What about this guy crossing the street over here? Is he one? He's crossing the street when I walk by a crosswalk. He's walking a dog, I think. You know, walk by me at a sync moment like a piece of shit. The car hitting the lock button right before his corner. Was it one? Oh, he's... Kinda. I always see that guy stalking me though. comes a car behind me. There's a car at the curb. Don't skip ahead, guys. Remember, like, you never know. They might just pop out right now with a cop car and a whitey all of a sudden like they did earlier. Don't ever skip ahead. You might miss something. My guy might just walk around right now. There's a Domino's car. Oh! See what I mean? What about this car here? Is it a white piece of shit again? And he's going over the intersection when I walk over the train tracks. And I'm hearing an engine sound right after. That's probably another one. Hold on a second. I'm hearing a dog barking right when I get back on YouTube. Where do they all go? Are they done being a piece of shit? Cool, they finally decided to stop being pieces of shit, maybe. I don't know, it was right at the edge of that garage door, and I don't know if that's the place to drive by, but this was right at the edge of it. There's a car turning up the street right now, and I walk up to the street. barking right now at the other corner of that building. And it's not barking anymore. He just barked like 2 times. How much is this truck? 65,000. Send some to my Cash App, yo. Damn, I walked by the Freemason building, nothing happened. There's a car right here. I always drive by it here and here. Hearing someone yelling or something right now. There's a car backing up right now. Which way should I go? Is there any way I can go where there's no stalkers? Nope. Is this car gonna stalk again? Nope. What about this car? Is it a piece of shit? It is turning right now, or driving right now. And it's a tan car. And I guess, is that an alley that you drove by or drove in front of me at? I don't know. It's a tan car, you know. I used to own a tan car and a white car. I never stalked with them like a piece of shit. So maybe he wasn't a piece of shit. He did drive out of the corner of the building though. So he's probably another tan piece of shit. This car turning way over there is right now, this exact moment. And they always, like, when I walk up the street, they'll always have like semis driving through syncs. Like there'll be a semi and a white SUV at the same time. And shit. They always drive by on that street way ahead of me when I'm walking up the street. And there was the one video I recorded at like 3 a.m. or something. I walked up to that intersection car didn't meet me when I got there, but then when I walked back to it, there was stalkers at it. But most likely, right when I walk up to this light over here, there's gonna be stalkers at it. There's gonna be no cars on the street, and then there's gonna be cars right when I get there. This car that drove out behind me, I think, was a stalker. And there's a white car right now at the street. And there's a car coming at the other side of the street. An orange piece of shit. Is a whitey gonna pull up when he gets there or something? This car is turning behind me when he turns with the orange truck. And then this looks like a whitey, I think. There's gonna be a piece of shit when I walk up. I guess all the pieces of shit are hanging out at the harbor bar tonight. Here comes a piece of shit behind me, I bet. Is it gonna be a piece of shit? I think it's a white car. It's gonna drive back right here. Piece of shit. And this car is pulling up at the other corner of the building. This car has a dim headlight. The blue car, a dim headlight. That car is turning when they drive in front of me. There's the pieces of shit. This is a motorcycle. He like got to the corner at the center of the street and the light turned at the exact same time that he got there. What about this car? Is it one? Is that a whitey? I think it was whitey. What about this one? Is it a piece of shit? Well, it is white. It wasn't perfectly synced at the corner though. So, I don't know. What about this one at this corner? Is he gonna turn at a corner? Yep. I'm hearing this engine sound. Oh, it's driving behind me. I think these people over here just started talking synced. Like I didn't hear anyone talking until I walked by the corner of the house. And there's a white SUV in the driveway. This car was driving by this door, I think. Is it the stalker? I heard an engine sound behind me at the same time. Was it piece of shit again? I got a feeling this car is gonna drive by me at the corner of the house by where he is on the street and how fast he's driving. Is he gonna drive by me at the corner of the house? It's a bus. It's at the corner of the house. What kind of bus is that? This car is turning right now. Isn't it really obvious when I record at night that everyone is a piece of shit? There's been like a few cars that I saw that didn't look synced, but most of them look synced, right? Don't they look like synced pieces of shit? There's a car alarm going off. Is it a piece of shit? It just stopped right now. And there's this car sitting over here too. I don't know, but you know, probably, with the car alarm. this alley thing here, but I wasn't at it yet. It looks like his one tail light is like slightly dimmer though. Oh, this car's still sitting here. Is it gonna take off now? This car is right now. There's an engine sound going off. They just got out of their car and walked behind it. I don't know if you can see it. You can see their tail lights blinking because they're walking behind the car. That just happened when I got across the street. This engine sound is right there. Motorcycle. This car is driving out in front of me. The center of the street is it on. There's an engine sound behind me at the same time. There's a car turning as that car drove through the intersection. And then it's driving by me here. And it's a piece of shit. And I keep hearing distinct engine sounds in the distance. Like pretty much the entire time I've been recording. And then there's a car right now. A state trooper. And then he's turning right at the edge of this garage door where that other car drove by earlier. Damn. This car's pulled up right when I sat down. I hear a car coming. Oh, he's over there. Alright. What's this? Is that one? Pulled up when the light turned. I think I'm hearing a truck beeping. I don't know. If I did, it was really far away and it was a piece of shit, probably. But I don't know if I actually did or not. But this engine sound is probably a piece of shit. Most likely, because usually when I hear an engine sound, it's a piece of shit. And he's like taking off again when I start talking again. So he's probably a piece of shit. What about this truck? Is he a piece of shit? Does he sync with the engine sound driving out right after it stops? Probably. I don't hear the engine sound anymore. So yeah, when I sit on a bench, they like chill out sometimes and like do nothing. But then when I walk around, they have to do something. At some point, they just have to, and they still have to at some point when I sit down. But it just seems like they can do it less frequent when I sit down. But then when I walk around, they have to be a piece of shit. So if I stand up and start walking again, are they gonna meet me right at the intersection? Car turning right now. Is it one? This is a white truck over here, but he wasn't really at the corner of the building, so I don't know. Maybe he's just a white truck. Let's go walk by the pig station and see if they come out and wink at me. Are they gonna be pieces of shit? Is this that yellow stalker I always see? I don't really know what stalker place was stalking me at that time. I think that's that yellow car I would see. Oh, there goes the sheriff in a whitey, or a silver car, and a sheriff. That was a sheriff. There's a dog barking around. I started to walk again. And there's a car right at the corner of the police station. The dog is barking again right at this corner. Alright, they didn't do it, but what if I walk back the other way? Are they gonna do it? This is a whitey. I always like to catch the police stalking me in the parking lot on camera. Sometimes they don't want to do it though. They must have better things to do, like speed trapping or something. I see this truck like every day. A community service officer. There's a whitey over there. He drove by the corner of the police station, I think. Like some days I won't see any other cops really, but that community service truck stalks me like every day. I think they just got it recently too. Is this a whitey? Oh, it's red. There's another car back there behind it and has an 88. There's another car way back behind it on another street when it pulled up. I don't know if you could see the headlights, but there was. It was just no cars anywhere at all. And then just cars meeting me at intersections. Isn't it really obvious that they're all pieces of shit when I walk around at night? Here's the sheriff again at the corner of the building. Isn't it really obvious that they are stalking me late at night? Due to the fact there's no other cars on the street and then they are all driving by me synced. Except like a couple of them. And all the cops are driving by me synced. Isn't it obvious that the cops are a piece of shit? about this car? What do you guys think? Is this a piece of shit again or what? The light's turning right now when he pulls up. Is it a cop? Oh, it's silver. It's got a dog in it. Is that a piece of shit? Was that a piece of shit? Now that car, he wasn't really at a corner. That's like 1 out of 5 cars that I've seen this entire 84 minutes that wasn't at a corner like a piece of shit. I like that guy. This Domino's car is a piece of shit. It's train tracks. Every Domino's car I've ever recorded throughout history has been a synced piece of shit, right? Every single one on every hour-long video that I've ever recorded. Which is a lot of videos. Like, I record too much probably, but I just keep going just to show how it's just constant and it's always the same thing for an hour straight. And if I record multiple videos per day, it's still the same thing. Like, I could retire at this point. There's a dog barking right there, I think. Most of the time when I hear dog barking, it's some piece of shit controlling the dog, making it bark synced somehow. I'm hearing people talking right at this moment that weren't talking before. They're gonna get in the white car, they're gonna get out of the white car right now. What about this? This piece of shit. It's pulling up right when the light turns and they're closing the white car door. And then they're gonna walk in the door right now. In the door of the building right there.
You still out doing that weird shit, huh?
Are you a piece of shit? Are you a piece of shit with a red shirt and a white SUV? Is it gonna drive by me here too? Are you driving by me right here like a piece of shit? Are you a piece of shit? Is he stopping right here like a piece of shit? Yeah, I'm doing the weird shit. Not the piece of shit. There's a car starting right now. There's a whitey. There's a car going through the intersection behind me right now. As the whitey turns, as I walk by the crosswalk, and then it's driving by here like a white piece of shit. The light just turned red right there. It's probably synced again. Sometimes it doesn't seem synced, but then most of the time it does. And it'll just do it right when I walk up to the street. It'll either turn yellow synced or whatever. It's turning synced when I walk up to the street. I should have got that guy's face since he wanted to yell at me. There's a car. There's a car turning in front of me right there. And, you know, there's no other cars out here, so it's probably one of them. What about this whitey? Is that the whitey that was yelling at me? They're closing the door here. Oh, no, it's not. But I think he's whitey. Is he a whitey? Is he gonna be a whitey? There's a motorcycle over there as I walk by it. There's a whitey in front of me right there. I don't know if you saw his headlights, but there's a whitey right there. And this is a whitey. He's driving out right there. And there's people walking out. There's a car turning. There's a car over here. There's a motorcycle. That's the same motorcycle. And people just came out of the harbor bar when I walked up. And it's gonna pull up when I walk in front of it. And I'm hearing the motorcycle engine as I walk in front of it. And then it's driving right now when I walk up to the, you know, of course it's driving right there. But, you know. But, like, when I cross the other way, though, they'll drive right there. They'll wait until I get all the way across. You know, like, they're in the other lane. I'm completely out of their way. And they'll just wait until I get all the way across. And then right at the curb, they'll start to drive. So that's all I'm saying. He was a piece of shit. Is someone talking right this moment? I don't know where they're at. There's an engine sound. I just heard someone talking. It was probably synced because it was right at that exact moment. I know. I just sound like a lunatic right now, but they do. The sync talking. And that engine sound stopped right now. And then this is gonna make me sound crazy, but I don't give a fuck. Like I've talked about how I think they sync the wind. And flagpoles will always be making sounds synced, it seems. And it did it right when I walked up. You could hear it. I'll just hear the. I'll just hear it like when the wind hits it, you know. It just always happens when I cross streets, and like it won't be doing it like before or after that. Just always happens like every day. That's all I'm saying. Here's dog barking. I think it's the same one I was hearing earlier. They just have to make some type of noise, either a dog barking or an engine sound, or someone yelling. They can't be quiet for too long. They have to be a piece of shit. So, probably is a synchro dog. That light just turned off right now. I don't know if I caught it, but that light is a synchro light. Is the engine sound. What about the light on the police station? Is it? Oh, there's a car door closing. Is it synced? I wonder if the light on the police station was turning on and off when I walked by it. I didn't notice. Let's see if this car over here is a piece of shit. It sounded like they closed their car door synced. It's not looking good. Alright, that car door didn't seem synced. She's going in the door of the building kinda right now. Is it stalkers? He's opening the hood. He's closing it. Oh, he's walking away from the car right now. And it's parked right at the corner of the building. Is it white too? Here comes a piece of shit. This car. Yeah, he hit his ignition right when it drove by me. Or something, some sound, whatever it was. And then he's walking back around. What's he doing? He's synced. I'm gonna close the hood synced. She's yelling in there when I walk by the door. talking to somebody in there, but she wasn't talking before I walked by the door. I see a car way back there. Is that one? Pieces of shit.